Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
The Brooklyn Opera House in Brooklyn, Iowa presents Jordan Beam with Sam Roberts in concert Saturday, March 1st at 8 p.m. Tickets are just $12.50 in advance, $17.50 at the door. Jordan Beam is the Iowa Music Awards Country Music Artist of the Year for 2024 and the 2023 Midwest Country Music Organization's New Artist of the Year. It's Jordan Beam with Sam Roberts at the Brooklyn Opera House Saturday, March 1st at 8 p.m.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Come to the Keswick Tavern in Keswick, Iowa this Friday, February 28th from 8 to midnight for live country music from Luke Fox. Luke is making his debut here in Southeast Iowa, so come out and have a great time. The Keswick Tavern is at 117 South Iron Street in Keswick, and there's no cover charge. Get your friends and have a fun time this Friday night. Live country music this Friday night from 8 to midnight with Luke Fox at the Keswick Tavern. The 2025 This Old Barn Bridal Show is Sunday, March 2nd from 1 to 4 p.m. at This Old Barn, 1870 Kelp Avenue in Fairfield. This Old Barn Bridal Show is hosting local photographers and videographers, caterers and desserts, florists, DJs, dresses, and more. And there will be door prizes and discounts. For more information, go to thisoldbarniowa.com. It's the 2025 This Old Barn Bridal Show this Sunday, March 2nd from 1 to 4 p.m. Hosted by This Old Barn in Fairfield.
And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Hey, y'all! Good morning to you. Time for the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media. Brought to us by Brothers Market from the Oski Dental Studios. Currently 30 degrees here in big old Sigourney, Iowa. Yes, we do thank Brothers Market. They're our headline sponsor on the morning wake up. Brothers Market here in Sigourney. They make savings made simple. And you can find out more information, get more deals like digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, shopbrothersmarket.com. Download the app. It's a smart way to shop. It's just savings are made simple. It's smart. It's easy. Do it at Brothers Market in Sigourney. We thank them for being our headliner here on the Morning Wake Up. And we also thank, of course, Oski Dental. They sponsor our studios, and you can schedule your appointment with Toothy and Dr. Dan at 641-673-4845. Accepting new patients, Oski Dental going to file your insurance forms for you. They are a Delta Dental provider, and they're located at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa. Oski Dental, Brothers Market, huge sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, as is the Garden Gate. We thank the Garden Gate on the east side of the square in Sigourney for sponsoring our forecast. They've been proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 27 plus years. And we've got a good forecast for you today, mostly sunny and a high of 55. Northwest winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour today, becoming south this afternoon. Now tonight, overnight, there is a slight chance of some showers, otherwise cloudy, a low of 37. Sunshine, 53 tomorrow. Partly cloudy for tomorrow night, low of 31. Sunshine and 50 for Thursday. Right now, we do have current conditions in southeast Iowa looking like this. Let me get over to our forecast. Humidity right now at 89%. Winds are northwest at 10 miles per hour. Barometer at 29.89. Dew point at 33. And currently, here in the Oski Dental Studios, the National Weather Service equipment says it's 30 degrees here in Sigourney, Iowa. Your weather, again, sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. I was going to tell you a funny story. You know, with it warming up, of course, that thaws out the ground. I was walking out my front door through my front lawn to check the mail yesterday. I had some slip-on shoes on, and I was walking through my lawn, and it was kind of squishy out in the front lawn. My foot kind of sunk into the ground, into the kind of the mud, and it actually pulled my shoe off. I had one foot on, one foot in a shoe, one foot with my shoe in the ground. So yeah, it is kind of yeah. The ground is moist. It can suck your shoe off. Oh boy, I don't know if that was the right way to say that, but that's the way it is. Let's take a look at our this or that. Or this or that, sponsored by Stacy Flynn at the Legacy Insurance Group and Welcome Realty. This, pancakes. That, waffles. I'm going waffles. I will go with the waffles on this one. Pancakes are all right. I mean, they're basically the same thing, aren't they? But I'll go with the waffles on this. You can let your comments be known at the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. That goes up each weekday at 6 a.m., this or that. Pancakes or waffles for today. Our question of the day, it goes up at noon each day on Facebook, sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa. They just recently celebrated their 19th anniversary at 202 North Main, Sigourney. Do you use artificial intelligence in your daily life? What do you think? Do you use... Yeah, I was at an event last night where somebody was saying how they use... the OpenAI Chat GPT, used it for this big report. Do you use like Chat GPT or anything like that? Do you use AI in your daily life? Now, I probably do unknowingly, but I don't purposely use AI really for anything that I'm aware of. I'm afraid that the Terminators are going to take over the world. So do you use AI in your daily life? That's your question of the day. It goes up at noon today. Let's take a peek at our community calendar. It is sponsored by Enchanted Events. Let's see here, Enchanted Events. For weddings, graduations, reunions, and a whole lot more, whatever your event is, do it. Book it at Enchanted Events. They can take care of you and your group. And that's just south of Sigourney, right off Highway 149. On our community calendar, let's see here, over in Keota, Keota Citywide Cleanup Days coming up on Friday, April 18th, Saturday, April 19th. Make sure you put that on your calendar if you're in Keota. Citywide Cleanup Days for Keota. Also on the calendar, let's see here. What have we got going on? We've got Bingo at the Expo in Sigourney. Looks like their dates in February are wrapped up. Their next one will be next week, March 5th. So put that on your calendar for Bingo. And then also want to point out that the Montezuma Public Library Winter Reading Club is going on. You can get your Bingo card. That little competition that they've got going on ends February 28th, so at the end of this week. So read quickly in Montezuma for the bingo game that they've got going on at the Montezuma Public Library. That's your community calendar. I did want to point out that the Enchanted Events, our sponsor of the community calendar, has their big event coming up Saturday, April 26th with Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys. Make sure you get your tickets for that big concert. Let's see here. Coming up this week, do want to point out one of our big sponsors, one of our big supporters here on Steve Shetler Media, Barnwired. They announced a big surprise yesterday and that they're going to be opening up on Sundays from 8 to 2. So Barnwired, if you need your coffee fix, you need something to eat, you need to do some shopping, you can do that now Sundays at Barnwired in Sigourney from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now, of course, we hang out at Barnwired quite a bit here at Steve Shetler Media. On Fridays, we do our Iowa Music Challenge, and this Friday, we've got that guy, Luke Fox, coming to town. Luke going to be making his debut on the Iowa Music Challenge. Make sure you tune in for that. Be there in person. Try some of that coffee. Try some of that fantastic food that they serve at Barnwired. And check out Luke Fox. We'll be doing a live interview and getting some live original music from Luke Fox coming up on Friday. Luke then going to be taking his show to the Keswick Tavern on Friday night, so also something else you can do. Then on Saturdays, we're right back there at the Barnwired for the sports section. We're going to be talking sports. Barnwired 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney. And that's Saturdays at 8 a.m. for the sports section at Barnwired. I believe we've got some Oskaloosa wrestlers. Yeah, this is going to be the first time we've had Oski represented on the sports section. We just had Ottumwa last week, and now we've got Oskaloosa. So I think we have I still need to get somebody from Cardinal at some point in time. Of all the schools that we include, like in our athlete and team of the week polls, I haven't had anybody from Cardinal yet. So maybe this spring, maybe with track, and they got some good tracksters at Cardinal. Maybe we'll get that accomplished. But Oskaloosa wrestlers going to be making an appearance this week on the sports section. And we've got a special guest host, Eddie Conrad, going to be filling in as host this Saturday. So tune in, sports section, live at Barnwired in Sigourney. Is that most of our regular stuff that we get through? I think so. Okay, so let's jump in to some birthdays. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And you. Birthdays for today sponsored by Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, your broker, your owner, and your realtor. Find more info and listings at hometown-re.com. On the hometown side, we got to ask Erin McGuire with a birthday today. Happy birthday to Erin. Of course, her husband, Andy McGuire, has helped me out on the sports section and doing basketball games over the last year and a half. So Andy's wife, his better half, Erin McGuire, she's got that little segment that we've done on the sports section, Erin Asks. Erin Asks. Erin has her birthday today, so happy birthday to you, Erin. Iowa country musician Danny Grouse has a birthday today. And we've got a young lady that just recently was up at the state wrestling tournament for the girls. Kia Montgomery has her birthday. I believe Kia is 16 today. So happy birthday to Kia, Danny, and Erin. Celebrity birthdays for today. Oh, do you remember Sally Jesse Raphael from back in the day? She always wore the red rimmed glasses. talk show host, 87 years old. Wow, 87 for Sally Jesse Raphael. From TV News, we got Bob Schieffer, turning 85 years old. Billy Packer, the sportscaster, 82 years old. Got Jeff Fisher from the world of football, 64. From basketball, Kurt Rambis. Now, if you're a longtime NBA fan, you know Kurt Rambis used to wear the rec specs for the LA Lakers back in the day. Kurt Rambis. He was the white guy on the Lakers. He played with like Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy. He was that guy, Kurt Rambis. Carrot Top, the comedian, is 57. Got actress Tia Leone, turning 56. Actor Sean Astin, been in a ton of things. Recently has a role in Stranger Things. Was also in Lord of the Rings. Sean Astin, 51. And then actress Rashida Jones. I know her from The Office. Of course, she's been in tons of other things. Quincy Jones' daughter, Rashida, turning 46 today. Those are your celebrity and hometown birthdays brought to us by Hometown Real Estate. Those are your birthdays. And a good morning to you. Once again, we're doing the Morning Wake Up. It's sponsored by Brothers Market. We're broadcasting live from the Oski Dental Studios. It is Tuesday, February 25th. On this date in history, if I can get my papers to come apart here. We've got 1793 on this date. George Washington held his first cabinet meeting. If you're watching the live video, you see Poopy the cat. Poopy's been on a roll here lately. He jumped up on my shoulder yesterday, and now Poopy... Hi, Poopy. Poopy is on my shoulder right now, needing some attention. President Washington holding his cabinet meeting 1793. You just going to hang out there for a while? Okay. 1836, Samuel Colt patented the revolver, the Colt revolver, 1836. It was on this date in 1919, Oregon became the first state to charge a gasoline tax. Boo. It was a penny a gallon, 1919. And then 1940, a hockey game was televised for the very first time in New York, 1940. And then a fight broke out right afterwards. Let's see here. Today, on the National Day calendar, it's Let's All Eat Right Day. Okay, so eat right. What does that mean exactly? Are we supposed to eat healthy? If so, just say, Let's Eat Healthy Day today. Let's all eat right today. It's since it's that, National Chocolate-Covered Peanuts Day. Is that eating right if you eat chocolate-covered peanuts? I guess. I don't know. It's confusing. I'm confused. Hey, let's take a break. We'll come back with some things you need to know. Let's hear from our headliner, Brothers Market. Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out, or give them a call, 641-622-2191.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
The 2012 Iowa Finale Tawny from Tassel Ridge Winery is a sweet dessert wine that is medium tawny in color, slightly acidic, with a rich, elegant finish. It has flavors of dried figs and apricots. Sip it after your meal in front of a roaring fire and pair it with salted roasted cashews, pecans, or walnuts. The 2012 Iowa Finale Tawny is made from a blend of Frontenac and Foch grapes grown in our Mahaska County vineyards. This wine is available at the winery and at some of our 350 retailers. If your favorite store does not offer it, ask the manager to get it for you.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want that you love and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
The 2012 Iowa Finale Tawny from Tassel Ridge.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more, plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Hey, a big thanks to all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media. We've got Brothers Market as our headliner on the morning wake-up. And, of course, we are coming to you from the Oski Dental Studios. Hope you're off to a good start on this Tuesday. I'm looking outside my window, and it's looking pretty darn nice outside. 30 degrees. It's feeling spring-like here in southeast Iowa. But, don't get used to it. You know we're going to get blasted with some winter weather before it's all said and done. Is it the girls' state basketball tournament? We always, at least that's what it feels like. We always get a snowstorm during the girls' state basketball tournament, so we'll see if that holds true. Again, we thank Brothers Market and Oski Dental. Let's go to some things you need to know. Whoa. Some things you need to know. Lester Holt is going to be stepping down as the anchor of NBC Nightly News coming up this summer. Lester will be staying on in a full-time role at the news magazine Dateline. So Lester Holt kind of going to a different full-time role with NBC. Other stuff you need to know. Clint Hill. Now, that name might not ring a bell, but he was the Secret Service agent who jumped on the back of JFK's limo and into the line of fire to shield President John F. Kennedy and the First Lady in Dallas back in 1963 when JFK was assassinated. Now, Clint Hill, the Secret Service agent, was 93 years old. He passed away on Friday. Other stuff you need to know, there is a car, what am I trying to say? A place that sells cars. My brain is whacking out on me here. There's a Honda dealership. That is the word I'm looking for. A car dealership in Washington State is doing a heck of a deal. If you buy a new Honda, any new Honda at this car dealership in Washington, you'll get a dozen eggs for free. And we know how expensive eggs are these days. So, what a deal. Buy a new car, get a dozen eggs free. That's in the state of Washington at Linwood Honda. Look that up. Let's see here. Let's go to Starbucks. Original reports were saying that Starbucks was going to be laying off about 1,100 corporate employees yesterday. However, that wasn't anywhere close. They actually laid off 3,500 corporate employees at Starbucks. CBS, they have launched a new soap opera. It's called Beyond the Gates. Has a predominantly black cast. So Beyond the Gates, huh? You might want to look into that. Diet Cherry Coke. You know, we just did our soda tournament here on Steve Shetler Media with Mountain Dew winning. But Diet Cherry Coke is coming back. Disappeared, I guess, here a few years ago. I guess I didn't even realize it. But Diet Cherry Coke is going to be making a comeback, so look for that. Let's see here. Apple announcing that they are creating an AI server facility in Houston, Texas, part of a $500 billion investment in the U.S. over the next 4 years, which could result in the creation of upwards of 20,000 new jobs. So, our question of the day, asking if you work with AI during the day. But, again, Apple obviously works with a lot of AI and investing $500 billion into AI. Let's go to Pueblo, Colorado. Pueblo, Colorado. Their solution to some of their homeless crisis in Pueblo, Colorado. They have made it illegal to sit or lie down in public rights-of-way in the downtown business area. That makes sense. Why would you want to sit or lay down in public right-of-ways? I don't think that's really dealing with homeless situation. It's just dealing with stupidity. Get out of the way in Pueblo or Pueblo. Former Major League Baseball star Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod, he recently spoke at Bucknell University over the weekend. It was on Sunday. And then, later that night, he attended the school's basketball game. At halftime, he was given the chance to hit a half-court shot. The thing is, if he made the half-court shot, he would win $10,000 for a student. And guess what? He made it. He banked it in. Did he call the bank shot? I don't know. A-Rod playing, he played baseball, and he can also evidently shoot a basketball. Martin Short, we told you that he got COVID. They say he got COVID from attending the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary celebration. Now, he did go on to win that same night that the SNL TV show aired. Martin Short won the SAG Award for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Comedy Series. So Martin Short, bad luck and good luck. He got COVID. And then he also won the SAG Award. Poopy, you are on a roll today. Get out of here. Let's see here. Other stuff going on. MSNBC's Joy Reid has been bounced. She's out of here from her nightly 7 o'clock show on MSNBC. The final episode is going to be airing sometime this week. I don't feel sorry for that garbage show. Legendary singer Roberta Flack. She sadly passed away yesterday. She had some hits like Killing Me Softly with a song, First Time I Ever Saw Your Face back in the 70s. Roberta Flack passing away at the age of 88. Here's another thing that's coming back. We talked about Diet Cherry Coke making a comeback. So is Slice. Slice making a comeback at Costco. So if you shop at Costco, look for the soft drink Slice. And then also, kind of getting political here, the Philadelphia Eagles have decided as a team that they're going to be skipping the traditional White House visit ceremony. Oh, the Eagles must not like President Trump. Poor Eagles. That does it for things you need to know. Shall we do the impossible? Today's impossible question. Today's impossible question. 14% of people say this is the most underappreciated job. Again, 14% of people say this is the most underappreciated job. We'll get to that answer here momentarily. First, let's go to the comments. Good morning, Dan, Patrick, Jackie, Dixie, Sandy, Sherry, Amber, Pat, Pat, it was good seeing you last night. We were at the Chamber event in Oskaloosa for the Chamber Awards, so good seeing you, Pat. Let's see here. Anthony, we got Monica, Ron. Yes, those are our comments for today. Thanks, everybody, for watching and or listening. We always put this up in podcast form afterwards. Today's impossible question, 14% of people say this is the most underappreciated job, and I can say, doing sales, I did sales and radio. I'm doing sales, obviously, for Steve Shetler Media. It is a sales position. Salespeople, according to today's impossible question, are underappreciated. Sales is tough. You gotta learn to be able to hear people say no, to reject you. Yeah, rejection is a giant part of being a salesperson. So underappreciated, I would say so. Let's go to the weird.
That is weird.
In the weird, a rare black tiger. Ooh, that sounds kind of neat. I've never seen one. A rare black tiger, which is a unique variation of the Bengal tiger with a charcoal black coat caused by a recessive gene, was recently caught on camera in India's tiger reserve. The footage shows the elusive animal marking its territory. He is scratching a tree, and then he is peeing on it, too. So, you got to scratch that tree, and then you got to pee on it to mark your territory if you're a tiger. Black tiger is incredibly rare. Only a few believed in existence. So, a black tiger making an appearance in India. Let's go from tigers to eagles. You think of eagles, America's bird. You see them soaring through the air. Well, a massive gathering of bald eagles recently took over a waste disposal site. Yes, the majestic eagle eating garbage at a garbage place in Alaska, highlighting the bird's opportunistic scavenging behavior. Yes, despite their reputation as the symbols of strength and freedom, bald eagles actually frequently act more like vultures. So, evidently, a ton of eagles eating at a dump in Alaska. Come on, eagles, you can do better than that. Don't you hate it when your local battery plant catches on fire? Yeah, I do too. A massive battery storage facility in Monterey County, California, caught fire on Tuesday night, just weeks after a previous blaze in January spewed toxic smoke over the area. Local officials warned residents to stay indoors to potential air quality risks, though investigators have yet to determine the cause of the latest fire. So, battery, a California battery plant catching fire again. Then finally, in the weird today, new research from the Czech Republic suggests that wind may be a factor in spreading bird flu, potentially carrying infected bird poop particles. Poop particles. You hear that, Poopy? Bird poop particles might be floating through the air from migratory birds like geese and ducks over long distances. Scientists believe this could explain cases of H5N1 appearing in farm flocks and humans with no direct exposure to infected birds. So, everybody put your masks on that don't work and go get your shots that don't work. Bird flu. That's what they're trying to scare us with this time around. Let's go to the files of law and disorder. In the disorder, a gunman stormed the intensive care unit at a Pennsylvania hospital on Saturday, taking the staff hostage before engaging in a deadly shootout with police that left one officer dead and several others wounded. This is in a hospital. He was armed with a pistol and zip ties. The suspect targeted hospital workers before police intervened, fatally shooting him as he held a staff member at gunpoint. So that was crazy. More craziness in the law and disorder. 2 Virginia Beach police officers killed late Friday night after a routine traffic stop turned deadly, marking the department's first officer shooting death in 16 years. So Pennsylvania and Virginia Beach having some crazy stuff going on there. Let's go back. Let's go to something that's a little bit happier, something that might possibly make you smile.
Something that makes you smile.
All right, something to make you smile, brought to us by Dr. Stacy Freeze at Lifetime Dental Solutions on the east side of the square in Sigourney. It's a new year. Get a new you. Get a good smile at Dr. Stacy Freeze Lifetime Dental Solutions in Sigourney. They're bringing us something to make you smile. Well, this might make you smile. A 14-year-old from India stunning the world by breaking 6 mental math world records. Mental math. So he doesn't have a calculator. He's not using anything but his brain. He did this in a single day. He broke 6 mental math world records, earning the title the Human Calculator. It was an event hosted by Guinness World Records in Dubai, India. The team completed lightning-fast calculations, including adding 100 4-digit numbers in just 30.9 seconds and multiplying 2 sets of 8-digit numbers in 2 minutes and 35.41 seconds. That's faster than most people can use a calculator. So he's like, bing. Kid is smart. Kid in India. Read this full story, something to make you smile. It goes up at 7:45 on Steve Shetler Media Facebook. Shall we go to the duh?
Duh.
This is just disgusting and horrible and sad and blasphemous. I don't really even want to read this. A woman allegedly entered a hospital chapel in Ohio, defecated on the altar, cleaned herself off on the carpeted stairs, and then used a random photo as an impromptu paintbrush to smear her defecation all over the altar table. This is at a chapel, a hospital chapel in Ohio. Just, wow, what is going on there? Authorities arrested the suspect on felony desecration charges, but things didn't stop there. After pleading not guilty because of insanity, she skipped court, had her bond revoked twice, removed her electronic monitoring device, and then left the state without permission. This woman is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Defecating at a hospital chapel and then ditching authorities and leaving the state.
Duh.
Gross and horrible things. Let's see here. Let's go to our forecast one more time before we get out of here. Weather sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Mostly sunny today. Beautiful. A high of 55 degrees for today. And pretty much going to stay in the 50s for the rest of this week. Once again, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor here on the Morning Wake Up. And, of course, we broadcast live from the Oski Dental Studios. Let's take a look at our video schedule for today. Of course, in remembrance of at 8 a.m., we've got What's Happening in Southeast Iowa coming up later on today. We'll get to Successful Farming at 5:30. We've got a Tuesday night edition of Cards Subject to Change coming up at 7 o'clock. I failed to mention earlier, tonight is a huge basketball game. We're going to have it for you live here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, as North Mahaska boys take on Montezuma. This is a huge game. This game is in Grinnell. So we are going to have that for you live here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you can't be there, I'm expecting both sides of the gym to be absolutely jam-packed. It's a rivalry game. It's in the playoffs. Huge implications. North Mahaska, Montezuma, boys basketball tonight. Josh Clubb and I will be on the road to Grinnell. We'll go on shortly before 7 o'clock. Tip-off at 7. Tune in, as the winner will then be one game away from state. So tune in. We've got North Mahaska boys basketball coming up tonight at 7. Tomorrow night, we'll have North Mahaska girls basketball taking on Hudson, and that will be a game to decide who goes to the state tournament. So 2 huge games back-to-back nights here on Steve Shetler Media for North Mahaska Warhawk basketball. Make sure you tune in. both of these nights. Okay, that will do it for today. You guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. And otherwise, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Neil will be by my side. By the way, I'm thinking tomorrow morning we're going to have a little bit of an announcement as well. Neil and I. So tune in at 7 a.m. tomorrow for the next Morning Wake Up.